Shalom, shalom to the elect of Yasharala. All praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations unto the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth of this great gospel, man. With this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And what is one of the things in the Bible the Lord told us to do? Let's get this verse. I'm going to go to the book of Ezekiel 3, verse 17, and read, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words at my mouth and give them warning from me. We're supposed to warn you about what's coming, right? What's coming? All hell about to break loose in this society. And it has already started. Right? Because the day of visitation of what our Lord is closer than you have ever imagined, right? One thing we see is that these devils is turning up. They know their time is limited, right? So they got to do whatever the fuck they can do to keep their power, man, right? These devils, they being exactly, it says the wicked will do wickedly, right? Let's get this, right? The wicked will do wickedly. What man orders a mass to dress up as another person to commit crimes? That's the devil. That's a wicked man, right? Esau, Edom. They got this Edomite right here. It says, this is from Brenda, right? Sweet Brenda. Patrick Eddy. It says Brenda is with Patrick Eddy, and it says, just to wake you up, white boys are buying these new realistic masks that look like black men and committing crimes. So brothers, watch your backs. These are all white boys in these new type masks. Right, you got these white boys going on around in these masks committing crimes, and they saying it's the coloreds, it's the Negroes. It was a black man when it's Esau goddamn Edom. Right, the accuser of our brethren, he's doing exactly what he was set up to do. Right, he's the deceiver, he's Satan. Right, and he's against you Negroes, man. He's gonna make you Negroes look like you're the fucking wicked of the earth when he's the devil. Right, he's doing his goddamn job. Right, he's doing his job. We in the time where this devil's being revealed for exactly who he is. Look at this devil right here. Let's read about this devil right here. Look at this devil. You ninja women. Oh, look at this white guy. He's cool. He's nice, right? Let's read about this nice white guy, right? It says, Preppy Princeton, murder suspect Matthew Hurtgen. Nigga name is Hurtgen ripped out brother's eye and ate it after killing him. Right? This Edomite ripped out his brother's eye and ate that motherfucker. Right? These are the people you're dealing with. The type of people who kill their own brother and eat his eye. The type of people who put on a mask and commit crimes and act like you're doing it. The Bible says what? It's the book of Ecclesiasticus 14:5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good to? Right? This motherfucker done killed his brother and ate his eye. Right? These Edomites, man, they specialize in killing their own people. They don't give a damn about their own people, man. World War I, World War II. Look at all these conflicts. Right? It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he do good, be good? To whom will he be good to? Salaki, let me read it. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Right? You gotta realize this man, the Lord's not gonna let him be satisfied in these things that he done acquired through what? Violence. Through hate. Through the force of the sword, right? Through the force of the sword. That's how he got everything, man. And through the spirit of power in Yahweh Shai, the Lord gave the earth into his hands. Really, if we keep it 100, the Lord was with this motherfucking devil for a period of time until he went into the heavens, and that's when he started being brought down. Right, that's when he says, when you going, let's get that. We're going to start at the Tiznop. Let's get it for the Lord. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Isaiah 14:1, it says, for the Lord, what the Lord, man? Yahweh. It says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Who's Jacob? You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you scattered birds. You scattered Israelites through the four corners of the earth looking like all the other people. But your spirit, you believe in a higher power. You don't believe in that bullshit of the other nations. Right? You said, man, this is fake. This is madness. This is false. This cannot help me. This cannot do nothing for me. But this truth, one power, one God over all. Yeah, this makes sense. And what's his true name? Yahweh, right? It says here in the book of Isaiah 14, verse 1. right? For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Jacob and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of their Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Right? First off, our people who've been scattered among the other people, we're gonna find them. They're gonna find us. The Lord gonna bring us back together, and we're gonna go back to our land, and who we're gonna take back to the land with us? These other nations, the ones who had us in captivity, and we're gonna rule over them. It says what? And they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Right? And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy, from thy sorrow and from thy fear, and from thy hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. That thou shalt take the proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased, and the golden city seized? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Right, that's what's about to happen. These devils about to lose their power. So-called white man about to lose his power, about to lose his strength, about to lose his might, and guess what? He's going to be taken down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in this World War III. In this World War III, right? It says, for the Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He hath smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. Right? It says, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedar Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Right? Really, that's talking about the men of the earth. Since this white man go down, ain't gonna be no fucking war no more. We ain't gonna have to worry about World War IV, World War V, man. It's gonna be the end of conflict. It talks about we gonna go around burning their weapons of war. Right in the book of Ezekiel, right? It says, hell from beneath is moved. Salak. Hell from beneath is moved to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead, right? For thee, even all the chief ones of the earth, it have raised up from their thrones, all the kings of the nations. It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us, right? Because why? The Lord's going to take the power away from Esau, Edom. The other nations look like shit. We got weapons of mass destruction too. We got a military too, right? Fuck you. That's the spirit right now. The spirit's looking at Esau, Edom, man. You weak. First off, man, you got homosexuals in your military. You got women ruling over your men, right? You done lost that hedge that you had, that power that you had over the earth. So these other nations are going to say, right? All they that speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And that's showing you, these other nations know they weak. These other nations know they weak, right? And these weak ass nations, who they look to, man? They look to Jake. They want to be like Jake. It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou, Salaki? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weakest the nations, man? These Edomites, man, through what? Conflict, through wars, through them coming in with, really, and also religion. They come with that fucking docile-ass Christianity. You believe in bullshit. Next thing you know, they done took over your country. They done set a big-ass church in your country. They done took all the money, and they done raped all the boys. They done took all that boy P, that BP. That's the spirit of them Christians. They either gonna send in the military, either gonna send the fucking Christians, or they gonna send a motherfucker with a lot of money to buy somebody, right? That's the devil, right? It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weakest the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend unto heaven, I will set my throne, Salaki. It says, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. And that's this man in his heart. He think he's a god. He saw Edom think he's a god because he got money. He got the bank and he got the military. He got the military and he got the minds of you fucking stupid ass people, man. Through what his media, through his religion, man, he got the minds of you people, man. He's using the military, his religion. If you don't want to follow it, he's gonna put a bullet in your ass, right? If you don't want to follow his system, he's gonna get rid of you. So guess what? It's either gonna follow his system. That's why it says certain men, let's get that. They bow not to this devil. This is the book of Romans 11:4. It says, "But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal." Right? It's a complete number of men who ain't gonna fall victim to the ways of this society. Who ain't gonna follow after this man's new world order. Who ain't gonna take his RFID chip? Who's not gonna fall victim to his society, man? Because they're preserved for the kingdom of heaven, right? And these men are going to do the work of the Lord, man, to bring the children back to the Father. That's the time we're in. I'll read the book of Matthew 11. Let's go to Matthew 11:28. It says, come on to me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, right? Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, right? And I will give you rest, right, man? You got to fight for your salvation, right? You got to fight for your deliverance, man. The Lord ain't just giving away free tickets into the kingdom. No, the Lord ain't giving away free tickets in the kingdom, right? It says you got to believe, you got to have faith, and really, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you was predestined, pre-chosen. You got to be the elect. You got to be the elect. We're going to keep 100. We're going to keep talking about the election. The scriptures speak about the election have obtained it, and the rest were what blinded. Matthew 11:28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Man, the Lord said his yoke is easy and his burden is light, right? Because the Lord's not going to give you more than you can take, right? So guess what? You got to endure until the end so you could be saved.